Welcome, everyone, to a new installment in the ScreamingDrunksCast. Today, we're continuing our fanfiction special of My Immortal, which is a Harry Potter fanfiction. Today, I'm drinking a little something heavier than beer. It is Viking Blood, which is a mead. It's quite delicious. I've had it already. Kota, what'd you bring to show and tell?
I have Moscato, and you know what I totally forgot to do? I
What?
totally forgot to grab the name of it.
Oh no.
Well, anyway, I should go grab that bottle and fucking read it, but while I'm walking to it, the issue I have with it is that, I like sweeter and not so dry whites,
Mm-hmm.
but this thing has no dryness, and it's just a sugary apple juice, or grape juice, I should say.
That sounds delicious, though.
Maru Sabaste, Mauro, space Sebaste. It's a Moscato d'Este. I can't speak Italian or French.
Neither can I, and there's no reason to ever speak those languages. I'm just kidding.
Me, who's like, I like a lot of French stuff.
Oh.
Sure. Anyway.
Okay.
If you see it and you like fucking sweet grape juice, there you go.
Hey, there you go. There's your recommendation.
Yeah.
I will start us off reading. It looks like chapters 14 and 15 are pretty short, so I'll just read both.
Before we start,
Yeah.
listeners, I had a whole glass of wine before starting, and then now I'm like half a glass down in my second one. So if I start becoming funny, that's why.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's do this. Let's get speed.
Yeah. Alright, author's note. Fuck off, preps. Okay? Raven, thanks for helping again. I'm sorry and couldn't update when I was depressed and I had to go to the hospital because I slit my wrists. P.S. I'm not updating until you give me 10 God reviews. Oh, warning. Some of this chapter is extremely scary. Voward excursion advised. And once more to anyone thinking that I might have speaking issues, I do not. That is actually me trying to translate what this person has written. Anyway, we ran to where Voldemort was. It turned out that Voldemort wasn't there. Instead, the fat guy who killed Cedric was. Draco was there crying tears of blood. Snaketail was torturing him. Vampire and I ran in front of Snaketail. Also, I'm pretty sure Vampire is Harry Potter's name in this.
Yeah, it is.
Rid my sight, you despicable preps, he shouted as we started shooting him with the gun. He then suddenly looked at me and fell down with a lovey-dovey look in his eyes. Period, he said. In this, he is 16 years old, so he's not a pedophile, okay? Huh? I asked. Enemy, I love you. Will you have sex with me? Asked Snaketail. I started laughing crudely. What the fuck? You torture my BF, then you expect me to fuck you? God, you are so fucked up, you fucking bastard, I said angrily. Then I stabbed him in the heart. Blood poured out like a fountain. No! He screamed. He started screaming and running around. Then he fell down and died. I burst into tears sadly. Snaketail, what art thou doing? Called Voldemort. Then he started coming. Hold up. Based off this story, what kind of coming? Anyway, yeah, we could hear his high heels clacking to us, so we got on our broomsticks and we flew to Hogwarts. We went to my room. Vampire went away. There, I started crying. What's wrong, honey? Asked Draco, taking off his clothes so we could screw. He had a sex pack. Get it? Because he's so sexy? And a really huge you-know-what and everything. This has been said like 3 times. I remember that
I know
from the
you're
first
sad,
part.
but I'm gonna fuck you.
Yeah. It's so unfair. I yielded. Oh, yielded?
Their vocabulary is getting bigger.
Yeah. But I think they meant to say yelled. But they accidentally used a big word. Why can't I just be uglier playing like all the other girls and preps here except for Bloody Mary? Because she's not ugly or anything. Why would you want to be ugly? I don't like the preps anyway. They are such fucking sluts, answered Draco. Yeah, but everyone is in love with me. Like Snape and Lupin took a video of me naked. Hagrid says he's in love with me. Vampire likes me. Not even Snaketail's in love with me. I just want to be with you, Draco. Why couldn't Satan have made me less beautiful? I shouted angrily. Author's note. Don't worry, Enemy isn't a snob or anything, but a lot of people have told her she's pretty. I'm good at too many things. Why can't I just be normal? It's a fucking curse! I shouted, and then I ran away. Chapter 15. Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? By the way, you suck from every time someone flames me, I'm gonna slit my wrists. Thanks to Raven for helping. Ebony, shouted Draco sadly. No, please come back. But I was too mad. Whatever. Now you can go and have sex with Vampire, I shouted. I stormed into my room and closed my black door with my blood-red key. It had a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. He looked so sexy in a way that reminded me of Draco and Vampire. I started crying and weep. I took a razor and started to slit my wrist.
Oh my god.
I drank the blood, all depressed. When I looked at my black GC watch and noticed it was time to go to biology class, I put on a short... Oh, here we go, describing what she's wearing again. I put on a short, ripped black gothic dress that said Anarchy on the front in blood red letters, and it was all ripped in a spiky belt. Under that, I put on ripped black fishnets and boots that said Joel all over them with blood red letters. I put my ebony hair out. Anyway, I went downstairs feeling all sad and depressed as usual. I did some advanced biology work. I was turning a bloody pentagram into a black guitar. Suddenly, the guitar turned into Draco. Look, I'm not a scientist, okay? I'm not a biologist, but I don't think that's how that's going to work. Anabi, I love you, he shouted sadly. I do not care what those fucker preps and posers think. You're the most beautiful girl in the world. Before I met you, I used to want to commit suicide all the time. Now, I just want to fucking be with you. I fucking love you. Then, ... there's 4 dots. He started to sing The Chronicles of Life and Death. We considered it our song now because we fell in love when Joel was singing it. Right in front of the entire class. His singing voice was so amazing and gothic and sexy, like a cross between Gerard, Joel, Chester, Pierre, and Marilyn Manson. Author's note. Don't you guys... Wait, don't you think those guys are so hot? If you don't know who they are, get the fuck out of here. OMFG, I said after he was finished. Some fucking prep stared at us. I just stuck my middle fingers that were covered in black nail polish and were entwined with Draco's now at them. I love you, I said. Then we started to kiss like Hilary Duff. In parentheses, I fucking hate that bitch. And CMM in a Cinderella story. Then we went away holding hands. Lupin shouted us, stopped. Everyone was clapping by now. We looked together. How sexy we looked together. Then I saw a poster saying that MCR would have a concert in Hogsmeade right then. We looked at each other, all shocked, and then we went together. Oh my god, dude.
What beautiful
It's
fucking...
like I'm reading word vomit.
Yeah. I also, I feel bad because they're taking, depression, which is a serious issue, and then they're like, yeah, I'm going to romanticize it so I look cool.
Right? This person said in the authors that they went to the hospital for slitting their wrists, but,
yeah.
I'm thinking that may have just not been true.
Even if it was true, I feel bad because not saying they're doing it for attention, but definitely in the,
it gives off the vibe.
Yeah.
You and I have had enough friends who've actually had, mental issues to know the difference between attention and, genuinely mentally unhealthy.
Yeah. Anyway, my turn.
Yeah.
Chapter 16. Author's note. You know what? Shut up. Okay, prove to me you're not prepped. Raven, you suck, you fucking bitch. Give me back my fucking my sweater. Sorry, it's SWTEET.
Dude, did Raven and her turn on each other?
Yeah, apparently they're no longer friends.
No!
This is more drama than the book itself.
Right? I'm interested in that drama.
You're supposed to write this, Raven. What the fuck, you bitch? You're supposed to do this. Do this. Thank you. By the way, thanks to Brittany, 5655 for teaching my Japanese. Oh no.
Arigato.
Oh. Oh god, is it Avril Lavigne? Kawaii?
Yeah. The Hello Kitty song.
Yeah, there we go. I couldn't think of it. We ran happily to Hogsmeade. Then we saw the stage where GC had played. Oh yeah, GC's Good
Charlotte, yeah.
Yeah. We ran in happily. MCR were playing Helena. I was so fucking happy. Gerard looked even sexier than he did in the pictures. Even Draco thought so. I could totally see him get an erection, but it didn't matter because I know that we were the only true ones for each other. And I was wearing a black leather mini dress and black leather platinum boots with red ripped fishnets. Draco was wearing a black baggy MCR shirt and black baggy pants. Anyway, we stated moshing to Helena, and we Frenched. Yeah.
Period. We Frenched. Period.
We ran up to the front of the band to stage dive. Suddenly, Gerard pulled off his mask. So did the others. We gasped. It wasn't them at all. It was Voldemort and the Death Dealers. What type of WWE match did we just come
And then, for no reason at all, like an Undertaker's gonna show up in the next paragraph.
I'm gonna start doing a Randy Savage fucking interpretation. What the F, Draco? I'm not going to a concert with you, I shouted angrily. Not after what happened to me last time. Even if MCR know you how much I like them. What cause, you know? Or what cause we know. He...
What?
What the... Gagged uncomfortably? Because guys don't like to talk about what you know what.
Their feelings?
They gagged. Okay.
Oh.
By the way, the word is Gagged. That's messy. Yeah, because we know I yielded in an angry voice. Yielded in an angry... We won't do that again, Draco, promise. This time, we're going with an escort. Oh my fucking god, what the fuck are you giving into the mainstream, I asked? So I guess you're a prep or a Christina, or what now? No, he muttered loudly. Are you becoming a prep or what? I shooted angrily. Ebony, or how do you say it?
Dude, it's supposed to be Ebony. No, it is Ebony, but they keep spelling it wrong. Like occasionally they'll get it right and say Ebony.
Yeah.
But they'll spell it wrong and say Inabi. So it's supposed to be Ebony.
I'm gonna keep going with Ebony because that just feels more better to read. Ebony, I'm not. Please come with me. He fell down to his knees and started singing "The World Is Black" by Good Charlotte into me. I was flattened, not flattered, flattened, because that's not even a single. He had memorized the lyrics just for me. Oh my fucking god.
Oh lord.
Okay then, I guess I have to, I said. Then we Frenched for a while, and then I went up to my room. B. Ludi, Mary, was sitting there. Oh my god. That's supposed to be Japanese.
Yeah.
Hajime Shaiti girl, she said happily. She speaks Japanese, so do I. That means how do you do in Japanese. By the way, Willow, that fucking poser got exploded. She failed all her classes and skipped math. Oh, there's no Raven. You fucking suck. Fuck you.
No! Yo, give me Raven back. Justice for Raven in the chat.
Hold on. I know we're trying to go fast, but I need to
go for it.
I need to search that up. What the fuck?
You want me to take over reading for a second?
Okay, so it is real. It is real. It's correct. I just can't pronounce it. It serves that bitch. It serves that fucking bitch right. I laughed angrily. Well, anyway, we were feeling all depressed, and we watched some gorfic movies like Das Nightmare Before. Oh my god, like Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay, maybe Willow will die too. I said. Kawaii, B. Ludi Mary. They spelled Mary wrong again. Shook her head, energetic lethargically. How can you be energetic and lethargic? Oh yeah, oh have confession after she got expelled. I murdered her and then Lupin did with her because he's a necrophiliac. Awesome. Kawaii, I commented happily. We talked to each other in silence for the rest of the movie. Oh hey, by the way, I'm going to a concert with Draco tonight in Hogsmeade with MCR, I said. I need to wear like the hottest outfit, Eva. Bloody Mary nodded energetically. Oh my fucking god, let's go shopping. In Hot Topic, right? I asked, already getting out this sophistical Hot Topic loyalty card. Okay.
Their Hot Topic loyalty card.
Yeah. No, my head snaped up. What? My head spun? I could not believe it. Bloody Mary, are you a prep? No, she laughed. I found some cool gothic stores near Hogwarts, that's all. I like how anyone's a prep if they don't go to where she goes.
Yeah, exactly. You're fucking prep.
Who told you about them? I asked. Sure, it was Draco or oh, I'm sorry, audience. Diablo. I can't say that word, like, legitly. Or vampire. Don't say that name to me or me. Dumbledore, she said. Let's call our Brahms. Oh my fucking god, Dumbledore, I asked quietly. Yeah, I saw the map of Hogsmeade on the desk, she told me. Come on, let's go. We're going in for a few punk goth stores, especially for concerts in Hogsmeade. The salesperson was, oh my god, hotter than Gerard, except not cause that's impossible. And he gave me a few dresses. We only have these for the real goths. The real goths? Goddamn, they sound like orcs.
The real goth? The real goth?
Yo, wouldn't believe how many posers there are in this town, man. Yesterday, Lupin and Snap tried to buy Gothic camera pouch. He shook his head. I didn't even know they had a camera. Oh my fucking god, no, they're going to spy on me again, I cried, running out.
Oh no.
Wearing a long black dress with lots of red tulle coming out, a very low cut with a huge slit. Oh my Satan, you have to buy that outfit, the salesperson said. Yeah, it looks totally hot, say Bloody Mary. You know what, I'm gonna give it to you for free, cause you look really hot. Unfit. Hey, are you gonna be at the concert tonight, he asked. Yeah, I am actually. I looked back at him. Hey, by the way, my name is Abundi Darkness Dementia Terra.
Dementia.
Terra Way. Dementia Terra Way. What's yours? Tom Ridd, he said, and ran a hand through his black dyed hair. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow night. Yeah, I don't think so, because I'm going to be there with my BF Draco, you sick perv, I yelled angrily, but before he could beg me to go with him, Hagrid flew in on his black broom looking worried. Oh my fuck, Bunny D, you need to get back into the castle now. Wow. Fuck it up. Do you want me to just do chapter 17 and do 18?
Yeah, we'll do just 2 chapters at a time each.
Fuck, what chapter are we starting?
17.
Author's note. I said shut up, flaming the styro. If you're prepped, then do not read it. God, it looks like I'm reading German now.
Yeah.
You can see whether you are a prep or not by my quiz. It's on my homepage. If you're not, then you rock. If you are, then fuck off. Please, Willow, Willow isn't a real prep. Raven, please do this. I'll promise to give back your poster. Oh my gosh, she stole her poster.
Dude, no wonder Raven was No, so that bitch was trying to make me think Raven did her wrong. She stole Raven's poster. This author, man.
Yeah. Oh my god, he has a new name. So it was Tom Ridd, now it's Tom Riddle.
Yeah.
Real character dynamics.
Oh, yeah.
Tom Riddle gave us some clothes and stuff for free. He said he would help us if we make up if we wanted, cause he really into fashion and stuff. He's bisexual, parentheses.
He's implying that you have to be gay and like men to like fashion.
Yeah. Hagrid kept shooting at us to come back. By the way, come as in C-U-M. Come back to Hogwarts. What the fuck, Hagrid? I shouted angrily. Fuck off, you fucking bastard. Well, anyway, Willow come. Hagrid went away angrily. Hey, bitch, you look kawaii, she said. Who is she? Yeah, but not as kawaii as you. I guess it's Bloody
Willow?
Mary. No, I think it's Bloody Mary that speaks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. Sorry, my lore.
So, I can only imagine how bad this is hearing this. Yeah, but not as quiet as you, I answered sadly, because Willow's really pretty and everything, and she's wearing a short black corset
God damn it!
Blood red lace on it, and black blood red miniskirt, leather fish sticks, and black pointy boots.
Do they make leather fishnets? Hold on, I'm looking this up. Keep going.
I bet they do, but they probably look like hot shit.
Probably.
That showed off how pale she was. She had a really nice body with big bobs and everything. She was thin enough to be anorexic. Okay.
Here, for everyone looking, my camera's showing, that's what leather fishnet look like.
Alright. So are you going to the concert with Draco? She asked. Yeah, I said happily. I'm going with Diablo, she answered happily. Well, anyway, Draco and Diablo came. They were both looking extremely hot and sexy, and you could tell that they thought we were it too. Diablo was wearing a black t-shirt with that said 666 on it. He was wearing tons off makeup, just like Marilyn Manson. Draco was wearing black leather pants and a gothic black GC t-shirt and black Vans he got from the Warped Tour. Bloody Mart was going to the concert. What the fuck? With Dracola. What the fuck? Dracola used to be called Navel, but turned out that she was kidnapped at birth and the real family were vampires. Died in car crash. Navel converted to Satanism and he went goth. He was in Slytherin now and he was wearing black whooped t-shirt, black jeans and shoes, and black hair with red streaks. Skechers. I'm gonna call it red Skechers.
Yeah.
In it. We call him Dracula now. Well, anyway, we all went to Draco's Black Mercy Benz. Get it? Because we're gothic. That his dad Lucian gave him. We did pot, coke, and
well, they did all of it.
By the way, crack is C-R-A-K. We did pot, coke, and crack. Draco and I made out. We made fun of those stupid fucking preps. We soon got there. I gasp. Jared was the sexiest guy ever. He looked even sexier than he did in pics. He had long raven hair and piercing blue eyes. He really was skinny and had amazing ethnic voice. Alright. We moshed to Helena and some odder songs. Suddenly Giard pulled off his mask, so did the other members. I gasped. It wasn't Giard at all. It was an ugly preppy man with no nose and red eyes, and everyone ran away.
Is this the second time?
Yes, Draco and I. It was Voldemort and the Death Dealers. I should be a voice actor for 40K or
yeah, you should, right?
You moronic idiots, he shouted angstily. Anapia told you to kill the vampire. Thou have failed, and now I shall kill thou and Draco. No, no, please, we beg, sadly, but he took out his knife. Suddenly a gothic old man flew in on his blood.
Bro.
Sorry, I was laughing because he looked into the camera, and I'm reading him, and I get fucking Trey's eyeballs just staring back.
This is so scuffed. Bro, this is scuffed.
Suddenly a gothic old man flew in on his broomstick. He had long black hair and long black beard. He was wearing a black robe that said Eva Levine on. He shouted a spell and Voldemort ran away. It was Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
Okay, that fucked up my voice, but I hope that's way more entertaining.
Oh my god, yeah, wow.
I read better trying to pretend to be a pirate/orc.
Yeah. Chapter 18. Author's note. I said stop flaming. If you do, then you're fucking prep. Thanks to Raven for the help and stuff. You rock, and you're not a prep. Thanks for my sweater. P.S. The other reason Dumbledore swore is because he's trying to be gothic, so there.
Okay, so
only gothic people curse.
Yeah, thanks for my sweaters. I'm guessing Raven gave back the author's sweater.
Oh, thank God. I bet it was a black sweater.
Healed. They healed. The nature's healing of these two.
I woke up the next day in my coffin. I walked out of it and put on some black eyeliner, black eyeshadow, blood red lipstick, and a black, really low-cut leather dress that was all ripped and in stripes so you could see my belly. I was wearing a skull belly ring with black and red diamonds inside it. The night before, Draco and I went back to the skull. Get it? Cause I'm gothic and like death? Dumbledore chased Voldemort away. He flew there on our brooms. Mine was black and the broom stuff was blood red. There was lace all over it. Draco had a black MCR broom. What does that entail? Like, what does that entail? A broomstick? Anyway.
MCR engraved.
We went back to our rooms and we had You Know What to a Linkin Park song. Well, in my skin. Well, anyway, I went down to the Great Hall. There, all the walls are painted black, and the tables are black too, but you could see there was pink paint underneath the black paint, and there were posters of poser bands everywhere, like Ashley Simpson and Backstreet Boys. WTF? What's up?
I was gonna say, God, she fucking hates the Backstreet Boys? What the fuck is wrong with her?
I know, right? This bitch don't know music. WTF, I shouted. Going to sit next to Bloody Mary and Willow. Bloody Mary was wearing a black leather mini with a Good Charlotte t-shirt, black fishnets, and black pointy boots. Willow was wearing a long gothic black dress with a blood red writing that was all lacy and came up to your thighs, and black boots and fishnets. Vampire Dracula and Draco came, period. We started to talk about who was sexier, Mikey or Gerard Way or Billy Joel Armstrong. The boys joined in because they were bi. Those guys are so fucking hot, Navel was saying as suddenly a gothic old man with a black beard and everything came. He was the same one who had chased away Voldemort yesterday. He had normal tan skin, but he was wearing white foundation, and he had dyed his hair black. Hair smelt like the rabbit. Dumbledore? We all gasped. WTF, I shouted angrily. I thought he was just wearing that to scare Voldemort. Hello, everyone, he said happily. As you can see, I gave the room a makeover. What do you think about it? Everyone from the poser table in Gryffindor started to cheer. Well, we just looked at each other, all disgusted, and shook our heads. We couldn't believe what a poser he was. By the way, you can call me Albert, he called as we left to our classes. What fucking poser, Draco shouted angrily as we to transformation. We were holding hands. Vampire looked really jealous. I could see him crying blood in a gothic way. Get it? Way? Like Gerard? But I didn't say anything. I bet he's having a midlife crisis, Willow shouted. I was so fucking angry. Chapter 19. I'm not okay, I promise. Author's note. Please stop flaming the story. If you do, you're a fucking prep and you're jealous, okay? From now on, I'm going to delete your mean reviews. BTW, envied in poor blood, so der thanks to Raven for the help. Wow. Even I'm pretty good at translating this shit, but that was bad. All day, we sat angrily thinking about Dumbledore. We were so fucking pissed off.
Sorry.
Thinking. I had one thing to look forward to, the MCR concert. I thought they'd been to 2 MCR concerts already.
They're on their 4th!
Okay, well, the previous 2 was Voldemort in disguise both times because they're fucking bad at their jobs. Anyway, it had been postponed so we could all go. Anyway, I went to the common room, sadly, to cut classes. I should cut something else. Draco is being all secretive. I asked what it was, and he got all mad at me and started crying, all hot and angsty. My sensitive bi guys are so hot. No one fucking understands me, he shouted angrily as his black hair went in his big blue eyes like Billy Joel in Boulevard of Broken Dreams. He was wearing black baggy Borkin Dreams, yeah. He was wearing black baggy pants, a black MCR t-shirt, and a black tie. Get it? Instead of tie, because I'm gothic. I was wearing a black leather low-cut top with chains all... When did you change outfits? You told us what you put on this morning and you went straight to your classes. I was wearing a black leather low-cut top with chains all over it, and a black leather mini, black high-heeled boots, and a cross belly ring. My hair was all up in a messy, really high bun like Amy Lee and going under. Email me if you want to see the pic.
Yo, what's your email?
Yeah. Accuse me? What about me? I growled. But, he groaned. You fucking bastard, I moaned. No, wait, it's not what it fucking looks like, he shouted, but it was too late. I knew what I heard. I ran to the bathroom, angrily crying. Draco banged on the door. I whipped and wept as my bloody eyeliner streamed down my cheeks and made cool tears down my feces. That says feces. Like Benji in the video for Girls and Boys. Raven, that is so our video. Oh, I love that they're back together. I took out a cigarette and started to smoke pot. She took out a cigarette and smoked pot. Anyway, suddenly Hagrid came. He had apparated. You gave me a fucking shock, I shouted angrily, dropping my pot. WTF do you think you're doing in the girls' room? Only it wasn't just Hagrid. Someone else was with him, too. For a second, I wanted to be Tom Ridd, or maybe Draco, but it was Dumbledore. Hey, I need to ask you a question, he said, pulling out his black wannabe gothic purse. What are you wearing to the concert? You know who MCR are, I gasped. No, I just saw there was a concert that a lot of goths and punks were going to, he said. Anyway, Draco is a surprise for you. Alright. All you, buddy.
I love your Dumbledore because it sounds like, Doofenshmirtz.
Yeah. And I'm trying to go that. Like, have you ever seen that meme where it's like, skedaddle, skedoodle, your dick is now a noodle? Yeah. I gotta refill my fucking drink. My blood red drink. My Viking blood drink with my lace leggings and my black socks that are leather.
So I finished my glass of wine and I'm heading to the hard stuff. I have a Lowland single malt Scotch whiskey.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Oh, I heard that pop. That pop came through.
Fuck yeah, because, it's like a, what the fuck, how many milliliters? It's like a 375 milliliter bottle, so it's like a small one.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys are going to hear some pops here and there, but I think it would be cool. Oh no, I just saw some of the...
Oh no, this is going to be fun.
Chapter 20, author's note. I said I did not care... I do not care what you think. Stop flaming. Okay, preps. Thanks to Raven for the help. Oh yeah, by the way, I'll be on vacation in Transylvania in the next 3 days, so do not expect updates.
Okay, thanks.
I don't think she's actually going to Transylvania.
No.
That'd just be too fucking perfect.
There's no way she even knows where that is.
I bet if we pull out a map, she's gonna just pick France or Germany.
She's actually just gonna get fucking like pickpocketed by Romanians.
Oh no. Hey, we're doing a podcast episode.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Sorry. Anyway, let's go on. All day. Yeah. We're so professional. We have a Discord open and I have different people, and I should honestly just make a podcast voice chat area.
Yeah.
So it's like no one joins.
You know what? I was gonna take that out. I'm gonna leave that in. That's just too funny.
Yeah. Anyway, all day I was wondering what the surprise was. Meanwhile, I put on the black leather mini, a black corset with opal lace all over, and I'm black gothic combat boots. MCR, we're going to do the concert again. Since Volksamore had taken the last one, slit my wrist wide. Fuck. What the fuck? To MCR in my bedroom all night, feeling excited. Suddenly, cause you slit your wrist when you feel excited. Suddenly, someone knocked on the door while I was trying on some black clothes and moshing to Fangs for the Venom. I got all mad and turned it off, but scaredly, I hopped inside that it was Draco, so we could do it again. What the fucking hell are you doing? I shouted angrily. It was Loop. Okay, I can't do that voice anymore.
Yeah.
I shot it. Okay.
I just read the next sentence.
Guys, I'm gonna try to make this a little bit more, okay. She is saying that this person is gonna force something onto them, and I think you guys are all adult to understand what the fuck she's saying. I was allowed to say that because Dumbledore had told us all to be careful around him, and Snape, since he was a pedo. No, actually, get it? Hell, because I please borrow some
Condoms.
Condoms. He said, grow lid angrily. Yeah.
Just say it. Just say it. Just say it.
Yeah, so you can fuck your 6-year-old girlfriend, huh? I shouted scarskily.
I read that as sauerkraut.
It's pretty sarcastically, but it's completely fucked.
Yeah.
Fucker, he said, gong way. Well, anyway, I put on some black eyeshadow, black eyeliner, and some black lipstick, and white foundation. And then I gasped. Snake and Lupin were in the middle of the empty hall, doing it, and Dobby was watching. Oh god, not fucking Dobby.
Dobby watches his masters fuck.
Oh god, you ludicrous idiot. They both shouted angrily when they saw me. Dobby ran away crying. They got up, though normally I would have been turned on. I love seeing guys do it.
What
but
the
both
fuck?
of them were fracking praps. By the way, Snake is moved to Gryffindor now. Woo. What the fuck is that why you wanted condoms? I asked sadistically. The fuck? See, I spelled that. Parentheses. Only you would give them to me, Lumpkin shouted angrily.
Lumpkin.
Well, you should have told me, I replayed. You dimwit, Snake began to shoot. I thought he moved to a different school. Why the fuck is he...
I don't know.
Oh, Gryffindor.
No, Gryffindor's different house. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you should have told me, I replied. You dimwit, Snake began to shoot angrily, and then I see that they were naked and everything. Well, excuse me, they both shouted angrily. What was that about? It was to blackmail you, I snarked. So now, next time you see me doing it with my boyfriend, you can't fucking rat out. I showed this to Dumbledore. So fuck off. Dumbledore is pretty good. I'm glad.
It's a good one.
Yeah. So fuck off, you bastards. I started to run. They chased me by through my wound at them, and they tripped over it. Well, anyway, I went outside and there was vampire, extremely fucking hot guys. What the fuck? Where Draco? Oh, he's been a fucking bastard. He told me he wouldn't come. By the way, it's C-U-M, and so I was laughing internally. Vampire said, shaking his head, "You want to come with me too?" Also C-U-M. Then, he showed me his flying car I grasped. It was a black car. He said his dog father, C.S. Black, had given it to him. The license plate on the front said MCR 666 on it. The one on the back said Ebony on it. I gasped. We flew to the concert hall. MCR played. Hold on, I need a drink.
I swear to fucking God, if this is another fake out and it's fucking Voldemort and not MCR, I swear to God.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be. It's like, what happens if we have the plot twist, but like 4 times in a row?
The same plot twist 4 times in a row.
Yeah. We flew to the concert hall. MCR were there playing. Vampire and I began to make out and moshing to the music. I gasped, looking at the band. I almost had an orgasm. Helena and his sex.
Is Helena like one of the only songs this person fucking knows from like MCR?
I like how they're a massive NCR fan and they have to put it into everything, but they still haven't brought up like Black Parade or anything.
Yeah, they've like mentioned Helena, and I think they called this chapter "I'm Okay, I Promise."
Is that the MCR song?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I don't listen to MCR, so...
No, you're good. I got you covered.
Thank you.
This is the one time I wish I had said I do not listen to MCR. But
I only know Black Parade and Helena, and that's it, because they're just that popular.
I love Helena, but reading this is actively making me hate that song. I'm just kidding.
It makes me want to listen to
It's
it
good.
so I can remember what the fuck is going on, so I can have it play in my head while reading this garbage. Gerard was so fucking hot. He began to sing Helena, and his sex beautiful voice began to fill the hall. And I heard some crying. I turned and saw Draco crying in the corner.
Yeah, because you're cheating on him. She's cheating on him actively.
Alright, I did 19 and 20, so it's
Yeah.
21 and 22. Got it. Oh,
Okay.
These are getting decently thick.
Yeah, these are getting really long. Chapter 21. Author's note. Fuck you, okay? You fucking suck. It's not my fault it's spelled wrong, okay? That's the bitch Raven. Cause fuck you preps. Whoops, sorry Ravens. Thanks for the help. By the way, Transylvania rocks hard. I even got to go to the castle where Dracula was filmed. Was that filmed in, like... Probably not.
Was Dracula...
The OG Dracula movie, yeah.
filmed in Transylvania? Oh...
It'd be really funny if this bitch isn't lying and she actually went to Romania.
So, Bram Stoker's Dracula and Renfield was in Transylvania, but I'm not seeing anything.
Who knows then?
Uh,
Maybe this person actually did go.
Original.
Later we all went in the skull. Draco was crying in a common room. Draco, are you okay? I asked in a gothic voice. No, you not. No, I'm not, you fucking bitch, he shouted angrily. He started running out of the place in a suicidal way. I started to cry because I was afraid he would commit suicide. It's okay, Anabi, said Vampire comfortably. I'll make him feel better. You mean you'll go fuck him, won't you? I shouted angrily. Then I ran to get Draco. Vampire came too. Draco, please come. He began to cry. Tears of blood came down his pale face. I was so turned on because I love sensitive bi guys. In parentheses, if you're a homophobe, then fuck off. I just want to point out that this person calls people, I guess I can't say it, but yeah, the F word.
Yeah.
But that is like, if you're a homophobe, fuck off. And then we heard some footsteps. Vampire got out of his black invincibility coat. We both got under it. We saw the janitor, Mr. Norris, there, shouting angrily with a flashlight in his hand. Is that a Harry Potter character, Mr. Norris?
I never read Harry Potter.
I don't
By
care
the
for
way,
Harry Potter.
I'm gonna. Where were we?
We're halfway through chapter 21. This one's actually a short chapter.
Okay, finish that. Apparently the original Dracula movie was filmed in Germany. The 1931 original.
Okay.
I wonder if she meant Vlad the Impaler. Hold on, I got whiskey in my mouth. I wonder if she meant Vlad the Impaler. Fuck.
Maybe.
Anyway, let's go.
Who's there? He shouted angrily. We saw Fifth come. He went under the invincibility cloak and started to meow loudly. Is anyone there? Yelled Mr. Norris. No, fuck you, you preppy little poser son of a bitch, Vampire said under his breath in a disgusted way. Excuse me, who said that? Yelled Mr. Norris. Then he heard Filch meow. Filth, is there anyone under the cloak? He asked. Filth nodded, and then Vampire Frenched me. He did it just as Mr. Norris was taking off the cloak. What the? He yelled, but it was too late, because now we were running away from him, and then we saw Draco crying and busting into tears and slitting his wrists outside of the school. Draco, I cried, are you okay? I guess, though. Draco wept. We went back to our coffins, Frenching each other. Draco and I decided to watch Lake Placid. See, isn't that depressing? On the gothic red bed together. As I was about to put in the video, my eyes rolled up, and suddenly I had a vision of something that was happening now. There was a knock on my door. Fug and the Mystery of Magic walked in the school. What?
It's Fug? Fug and the Mystery?
What is that? Look, I've watched Harry Potter movies because I was forced to. And look, I'm not a Harry Potter professional because I don't think it's that good. Who the fuck is Fug and the Mystery Magic, though? Anyway.
It's supposed to be Ministry of Magic.
Oh!
The government of magical communities.
Okay.
And JK, oh my fucking god. Mystery of Magic.
Bro, oh my god. Chapter 22. Author's note. Shut the fuck up! Preps, stop flaming, okay? If you don't like it, fuck off! I know it's Mr. Norris. It's Raven's fault, okay? You suck. No, just kidding, Raven. You fucking rock. Preps suck. All day, everyone talked about the misery of magic. Well, anyway, I woke up the next day. I was in my coffin, so I opened my door. I was wearing black lacy leather pajamas. That sounds highly uncomfortable. Then I gasped. Standing in front of me were ... Bloody Mary, Vampire, Diablo, Draco, Dracula, and Willow. I opened my crimson eyes. Willow was wearing a tight black leather top with the pictures of Blade Roses all over it. Under that was a black poofy skirt with lace on it and black gothic boots that was attached to the top. Vampire was wearing a baggy Simple Plan t-shirt and baggy black pants and Vans. Draco was wearing a black MCR t-shirt and black jeans and a leather jacket. He looked just like Gerard Way and almost as fucking sexy. Vampire looked like Joel Madden. Bloody Mary, goddamn, Bloody Mary is wearing a tight black poofy gothic dress that she had ripped so it showed off all her cleavage with a white apron that said bitch and other swear words and MCR lyrics on it, kind of like one dress I'd seen Amy Lee wear once. Darkness, who is Jenny, was there too. She was wearing a ripped gothic black dress with ripped stuff all over it and lace up thing and black pointy boots. So were Crab and Goyle. It turns out that Darkness, Diablo, Crab, and Goyle's dads were vampires. He committed suicide by slitting his wrists with a razor. He had sexually taken advantage of them and stuff before, too. They all got so depressed that they became gothic and converted to Satanism. I feel like Eminem rapping off just clothing, what these people are wearing.
Yeah.
That was an experience. OMFG, I yielded as I jumped up. Why the fuck are you all here? Enemy, something is really fucked up, Draco said. Okay, but I need to put my fucking clothes on first. She already said she was wearing something. Anyway, I shouted angrily. It's alright, we have to go now, and you look kawaii anyway. You're so fucking beautiful, Draco said in a sexy voice. Oh, alright, I said, smiling. But you have to tell me why you're being all secretive. I will, he said. So, I just put on some black eyeliner, black lipstick, and red eyeshadow and white foundation. Then I came. Whoa, what? We all went outside the Great Hall and looked in from a window. A fucking prep called Brittany from Gryffindor was standing next to us. She was wearing a pink mini and a Hilary Duff t-shirt, so we put up our middle fingers at her. Inside the Great Hall, we can see Dumbledore. Cornelia Fudge was there shouting at Dumbledore. Doris Rumbridge was there too. "This cannot be," she shouted angrily. "The school must be closed. The Bark Lord is planning to kill the students," yelled Cornelia Fudge. "You are not fit to be the principal any longer," yelled Rumbridge. "You are too old and your Alzheimer's is dangerous. You must retry or Voldemort will kill your students." "Very well," Dumbledore said angrily. "But we cannot do this. We can't close the school. There's only one person who is capable of killing Voldemort, and she is in the school. And her name is ... Enemy Darkness Dementia Ravenway. Draco. Oh, yeah, 100%. Draco, Crabbe, Goyle, Darkness, Willow, Vampire, and Bloody Mary looked at each other. I gasped. It's her spelling out all the names multiple times is like when you have like a word requirement for like a writing assignment and you're like, just trying to hit the fuck, it's 1,000 words. I'm at 896.
So while I looked up Mystery of Magic, it pulled up My Immortal has a full-on wiki, like a wiki page.
No way.
Yeah, and one last thing. You know in the corner of tabs, like Google will have their logo?
Yeah.
In the wiki tab, it's MCR 666. But yeah, okay, let's start this. Chapter 23, author's note. Don't the fuck up, bitches. You're just jealous. I got 1,000 reviews. Thanks to Raven for the help and telling me about the books. Girl rocks. Let's go shopping together. The door opened and Professor Rumbridge and Cornelia stomped out angrily. Then Dumbledore and Rumbridge saw us. "Mr. Way, what the beep are you doing?" Rumbridge shouted angrily. I like how he censored himself.
Yeah.
Dumbledore blared at her. "Oops, she made a mistake. He corrupted her. She means hi, everybody come in." Well, we all came in angry. Did all students that sat between the Darkness Draco and the opposite of Bloody Mary, Crabbe, and Goyle started to make some morbid jokes. They both look exactly like Willy Volo. I ate some Count Chocula and drank some blood from a cup. Then I heard someone shouted angrily. I looked behind me and it was... He and Draco were shouting at each other. "Vampire?" I asked. "You fucking Draco at the..."
You're cutting out a little bit. You want to come a little closer to your mic or whatever you're using?
Okay. Vampire Draco, what the fuck, I asked. "You fucking bastard," yelled Draco at Vampire. "I want to shit next to her." Not sit, shit next to her. "No, I do," shouted. "No, she doesn't fucking like you, you son of a bitch," yelled Draco. By the way, we don't know who shouted. It's just "no, I do" shouted. "No, fuck you, motherfucker. She laves me, not you," shouted Vampire, and then he jumped on Draco. "Not in the you parentheses." They started to fight and beat up each other. We don't know who the fuck is beating up each other, but someone is.
That's Vampire, so it's Harry Potter or Draco.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't initially said who yelled. You were right on that part. But I've put together for the last 2 sentences Draco and Vampire.
Got it. Shouted Vampire and then... Okay, I see. I'm just blind. Dumbledore yelled at them and didn't stop. All of a sudden, a terrible man with red eyes and no nose fell in on his broomstick. He had no nose and he was wearing a gray robe, and all the glass in the window he flew through fell apart. Brittany, that fucking prep, started to cry. Vampire and Draco... I stopped eating, everyone gasped. The room fell silent. Voldemort... Ebony, Darth Vader said evilly in a voice, "They'll have the... No, I shall kill you through the vampire. Wow. If thou dost not kill him before thou shalt kill him." "Please do not make me kill him, please," I begged. "No," he laughed crudely. "Kill him or I shall kill him anyway." Then he flew away, cackling. I burst into tears. Draco and Vampire came to contort me. Contort?
You're gonna contort this bitch?
Suddenly my eyes rolled up, and so they looked all cool and gothic. I had visions where I saw some lightning flashes and Voldemort coming to kill Draco while Draco slits his wrist.
Oh my god!
No, I screamed sexily. Suddenly, I locked up and stopped having the vision. Ebony, are you alright? Asked Draco in a worried voice. Yeah. Sadly, as I got up. Everything's alright, Ebony, said Vampire. No, it's not, I shouted angrily. Tears of blood ran down my face. Oh my fucking god, what if I'm getting possessed in like The Ring too? It's okay, girl, said Bloody Mary. Maybe you should ask the Professor Sinister about the visions you mean, though. Okay, bitch, I said sadly, and then we went. Chapter 24, author's note. Shut up, flaming the story, you're just jealous, so fuck you. Okay, go to hell. Thanks, Raven, for the help. Well, we had deviation next, so I got to the Professor Trevor Lee about the visions. Konnichiwa, everybody said. Everybody come in. Said Professor Sinister in Japanese. She smiled at me.
No, she smelled at me. She smelled at me.
She smelled at me with her gothic black lipstick. She's the coolest fucking teacher ever. She had the long black hair with blood red tip and red eyes. Her mom was a vampire, so she's half Japanese. So she she speaks it like everything. She's Bloody Mary. Get along great. She's really young for a teacher. Today she was wearing a black leather top with red lace and long gothic black ripped jeans. We went inside the back in the classroom with the pastor and Emily. And I raised my hand, and I was wearing some black nail polish with red pentagram. I wish I can go fast with like the fucking clothing, but then they hit with like actual plot right after. What is it, Ebony? She asked. Hey, I love your nail polish. Where did you get it? Hot Topic? Yeah, I answered. All the preps who didn't know what HT was gave me weird looks, and I gave them the middle finger. Well,
Hot Topic. Okay.
Yeah. I have to talk about some things. When do you do it? Oh, how about now? She asked. Okay, I said. Okay, class fucking dismissed everyone, Professor said. She let everyone go, except for you, Brittany, pointed at Brittany and preps. Please do exercise. Get it? On page 3? That is too far back. Jesus. Okay, I'm having lots of visions, I said, worried. I'm so worried. Is Draco going to die? Well, she gave me a black crypto ball to lock in. I looked at it. What do you see? She asked. I said, I see a black gothic skull and a pentagram. Suddenly, there was a knock at the door, and I looked at it. It was Draco. He was looking really sexy with black leather facet, and a black gothic Linkin Park t-shirt and a black Congress shoes. Congress. Not
Congress. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Congress. Hey, Congress, let me talk to you about that TikTok ban. Real quick.
Hey, you could go now. See ya, cunt, to Professor Sinister. Bye, bitch, I said, waving. I went to Draco, and Vampire was sitting next to him. We both followed Draco together, and I was so exhibited. Chapter 25, Author's Note. Stop flaming, okay? If you don't know, then Justin to beat you up and tell all the nerds to put viruses into computer 1111.
1111111. They're already putting the virus.
Fuck you. 1 Raven Fangs for the help. 1. I was so excited. I followed Draco, wondering if we were going to go to do it again. We went outside and then we went to Draco's black car. We should make a drinking game where we drink every time they slit their wrists.
Slit their wrists or the word black?
No, black. I'm dead.
Oh yeah.
Black is in everything.
It could be the weakest beer ever. If we drank every time they said black, we'd be dead.
Yeah. Ebony, what the fuck did Professor Trevelyan say? Whispered Draco, pointing his gothic with his black nail polish. Drink one. She said she will tell me what visions. Let me say that better. She said she would tell me what the visions meant tomorrow. I grumbled in a sexy voice. Yeah, he took out heroin Cabernet and spiked it. Heroin Cabernet and spiked it and gave it to Spork. He started to fly the car into a tree and we went up to the top of it. Draco put on some MCR, all the things that. Okay, this is just like.
This is word vomit, bro.
Oh no, okay, I'm just gonna skip the copyright lyrics because we don't want to bring. I don't like MCR, but a lot of people do, and I don't want to ruin it for them.
Man, I'd sing it.
And all the things you never ever told me, and the smiles that are gonna haunt me, saying Gerard's sexy voice, and we started tilling of others' clothes. He took a black thong and my black leather bar, and I took his black boxers, and then he put his
throbbing,
you know what, in my tool. In my tool? Oh no!
I never want to hear a vagina referred to as a tool.
Because tool's dick. So he put his dick in her dick.
They docking? Is this docking?
They're docking.
They're docking.
Shit, where the fuck am I?
We're tool.
Yeah. Oh my fucking god, Draco. I scream, oh my fucking god, Draco. I scream, having an orgasm. We stated Frenching passively. Suddenly I fell asleep and I started having a dream. It was black. No, okay.
I will read it. I will read it. I will take the cancellation.
You take the cancellation.
I fell asleep. I started having a dream. In it, a black guy was shooting two gothic men with long black hair.
Anyway, no, please don't fucking kill us. They pleaded, but he kept shooting them. He ran away in a red car. No, oh my fucking god, I shot it in a scared. She's not only homophobic, but she's also racist, and What's next? What's next?
Oh my god, this is insane.
I'm not drunk enough for this shit.
No.
I started to cry. And tears of blood went down my face. I told Draco to call Vampire. He did it with his black Linkin Park mobile. But the worst thing was, who the people who were shot in the dream were Lucius Sirius.
Oh my god. So, we are at a little over an hour of the recording. And these are very long. But I think we should go just a little longer, at least in this episode. Because I'm just kind of...
We only have 4 pages.
Yeah.
We could do a special of 2 hours. I just don't know if that's something you want to do.
Look how long page, 13 it... I guess 13... Okay, so 14 and 12 are not long pages.
I'm going to 13 real quick. Okay, 13 is fucking... Holy shit, that is massive.
Yeah.
I mean, we could always do fucking chapter 10 through 14 in part 3.
We could do that.
Because 13 is at least 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah, at least. Okay, so you down to cut it off there for now?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, thank you guys so much for watching part 2. We thought this was going to be 2 parts, but it turns out there's a lot more lore to this story than we thought there would be.
Yeah, unfortunately, it took a very racist turn.
Yeah, I poured this drink. I gotta finish it now, so...
I am now halfway in my 375-liter bottle.
Alright, seriously, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next episode of the Screaming Drunks Cast.